Hey, so the way videos goes for me is that I start to get one in my mind and I start repeating it over and over again until I get to the point where I'm like, okay, I'm sick of repeating this in my mind, so I don't forget it. Let's go ahead and record it. And then it never comes out the way that I want it to. But I've been thinking about this for days. Uh, One of the groups I follow posted a picture of Enlil. I'm sorry, Inky. They post lots of the pictures of the different Anunnaki entities, good and bad, but they kind of really put them all in a good light, which leads me to not trust them. It's There's a Yaima song that I've been listening to lately. Listen to it every single day over and over again on repeat. And in the chorus she says, "Free from all the stories I've been told, I walk through the valley of my own shadow." And that's where I'm at this point in my life. Like I've realized I've been freed from these insane biblical stories that didn't mean anything to me for the past 20 years, but now I've finally been able to let them go because I know that they're almost not even true. The truth behind them lies in alien visitors to Earth hundreds of thousands of years ago who manipulated our DNA and forced us into slavery for 200,000 years, and none of them are gods, not Yahweh or Satan, who are Enki and Enlil. And the Bible even mixed all that up. I mean, I do like Billy Carson and the people he works with. I appreciate the information they're putting out there, but I don't trust them in the same way that I trust people like Laura Eisenhower, even though I think that she can be led astray from time to time by others. But she's not someone who the Illuminati is allowing to give this this watered down version of disclosure like you see on Ancient Aliens on the History Channel. People sit here and act like that's the end all be all, but that's watered down disclosure so that the Illuminati don't get in trouble. They don't want us to know their complacency. They don't want us to know that they had a hand in all this all along. The 13 ruling families, or at least the number one, which I'm not going to tell you who it is here. Lots of other people have named them, and I'm not going to name them here for you because I don't want to have my videos taken down. But the head family was probably chosen by the Anunnaki as someone to lead Earth and lead humanity. And I mean, they've done anything but that. Billy Carson says that the Anunnaki, after hundreds of thousands of years, regretted what they had done to us, and that they said that the creator of all they'd have to answer to the creator of all, which is not Yahweh or Satan, which is not Enki or Enlil or their father Anu. These Anunnaki people are just people that might be a higher density than us, fifth density, seventh density. I don't know, but so what? That doesn't mean that we need to revere or worship them. And that's what I've been seeing is these people are like, they listen to the things that Billy Carson and his friends talk about, and they see, oh, so we need to say Enki is the better one, and we need to thank Enki. He's so magnificent and so amazing. Thoth is so amazing and magnificent. I mean, I've also heard lots of people say that they weren't good, nice Anunnaki. And you know what? We weren't around back then. But here's what I do know is that ascension is the meaning of life, okay? And ascension is the most important thing. If they're telling us that, then that's a good step in the right direction. For our own ascension, if they want us to work toward our own ascension, then that's a good thing. If they want us to honor them and revere them and thank them, that's not a good thing, okay? They don't deserve any thanks or honoring. The only one we can trust at this point is Mother Earth, Gaia, and her daughters, the spirits of this earth. That's all we can trust anymore. We can't trust these alien gods. We can't trust all these beings that don't even belong here, that have been manipulating humanity for thousands, tens, or hundreds of thousands of years. We can't trust them. If they land on Earth in another few years, which some people think they will, maybe they won't, maybe they will. I don't know. I hope not. We don't need that. We don't need extraterrestrial intervention. We don't need them to come here and have people worship them and thank them. Oh, thank you for bringing us this technology. Thank you for bringing us freedom. They're not going to come down here and kick out our Illuminati government. If any alien ETs come down, they're going to be like, worship us as your new masters. No, I'm going to ascend and be the master of my own life. If they can kill my avatar, but I'm never going to worship them. We shouldn't worship anything. Worship gives our power to someone else, whether we're giving our power to the Illuminati, stupid, rich government people, or we're giving our power to these aliens. It doesn't matter. Your power is yours, and you need to keep it. You need to hold it. You can't be like, oh, well, Inky was the good one, and we can honor and respect him. No. He's the one who manipulated our DNA. We'd all be Sasquatch running around 10 times more connected to Mother Earth than we are now if they hadn't come down here and messed up our DNA 200,000 years ago, if that story is true, which I believe most of it probably is. I will stand by my truth that the Bible is not true. The Bible is based on stuff to make us slaves. It's all written stuff by rich men and aliens to make us more susceptible to slavery and giving our will over to them. And Satan is the same way. He just wants you to give it to him. Yahweh is the same way. He wants you to give it to him. Enkian and Lil, whatever. Amun Ra, all these guys were alien or alien human hybrids, and they are not worthy of us. They are not worthy of us. No being out there is worthy of us except us. I'm worthy of me and my family. You're worthy of you and your family. But these beings who want to manipulate us, whoever they are, they aren't worthy of us. They are not worthy. Mother Earth is worthy. Gaia. She is the spirit of this planet. She is ascending, and she wants us to ascend with her. We are ascending, and it's speeding up. It's going faster and faster every single day. If you can't feel it yet, you will eventually. But when the truth, something about the truth is going to come out soon, and people aren't going to be able to just keep living a lie anymore. They're not going to keep being able, and people might hurt themselves, and I'm very, very worried about that. But I'm here for those kind of people. I'll be nice to those kind of people when the truth comes out and they feel like they don't know what to do because they've been living a lie for generations and generations, and that generational trauma that was created around that lie, of beating that lie into their children and their grandchildren, that's all going to come out soon in our lifetimes, I'm pretty sure. But the only thing that matters is our ascension and Mother Earth's ascension out of third density. And I'm here for humanity. I'm here to help humanity. I'm here to help Mother Gaia, but I'm not going to honor or revere these alien beings. If they come down and they want to shake my hand and make friends with me and treat me like an equal, I'll respect them. I'll show mad respect, mad props for any human or extraterrestrial that wants to come shake my hand and be my friend, okay? But let me tell you this right now. I am not going to worship any of them. I am not going to give my power over to any of them. That's not why we're here. If something else wants to enslave us, that's backwards. Don't give your worship away. If you have to give it away because of that thing that those Anunnaki programmed into us to get to worship so that they can enslave us better, worship the earth. Worship the plants and the beauty. That Yaima song I'm talking about, she also says, my purpose is to honor all the beauty all around you. I can't stress enough that it is the most important thing. The only meaning in life for humanity is ascension to higher levels of consciousness and thinking, to be gods. Christians sit over here and say, you can never achieve what God has. They say things like, it's my responsibility to tell you the truth because there's only one truth and it's in my Bible. That's not truth. And if you want to worship that truth, that's up to you, but I will never accept that crazy book written by rich men to enslave humanity as truth. Satan and Yahweh are brothers. They are Anunnaki brothers who are no different than us, except that they might be older and they know a little bit more. They do not deserve your worship. And the all-knowing creator of the universe is not in the Bible at all. The all-knowing creator of the universe split into infinity and became us. We are the creator of the universe in little teeny itsy bitsy forms, okay? It's Yahweh is not the creator of the universe. Jehovah is not the creator of the universe. Allah is not the creator of the universe, nor is Satan, nor is Lucifer, nor is Baphomet, nor is Gaia. None of them. They're just entities. They're just beings that are fighting for your mind and control over your soul. But Gaia is the only one, Mother Earth is the only one who doesn't want to hurt us, who doesn't want to control us. She just wants to see us ascend with her. Her daughters just want to see us ascend with her. Lycia of Appalachia, Pele of Hawaii, and Mother Africa are three of many, 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 many children that she has on this earth. That we are our regional spirits of our areas, the god of the sea, the spirit of the ocean itself, not Enki, the god that made his palace down at the bottom of the ocean and people called him Poseidon. No, that's a guy. That's a dude. No, the spirits of this earth are not Anunnaki, and they are here to help you. They are here to help us. But very few beings can be trusted. Everyone has an agenda. That agenda might be to see humanity ascend. That agenda might be to see all of the universe ascend, or it might be to enslave the crap out of us. I know that's what your politicians you're voting for are trying to do. They're trying to decrease the population so we can't rise up against them, and they're trying to create a world where we are all slaves to them and the rich get to tell the poor what to do. And I know that those of you watching this video don't want that. So trust your gut. Trust Mother Earth, but don't sit here and give your worship to aliens. Don't give your worship to anything if you can help it. I give a little bit of worship to Mother Earth and thanks and praise to her, but she doesn't need it. She doesn't want it. She doesn't ask for it. She doesn't demand it like other beings in their books written by rich men demand it, tell you that they're murderers and tell you that they killed anyone and that you should kill others that don't worship the God that you worship. That's in that book. I don't support that book. I don't trust that book. I love Christ consciousness. Christ consciousness is right, being the way that Jesus taught us, or Christ taught us. Remember, Jesus is just Jesus or Hail Zeus. You're not saying Yeshua or Christ or a representative of the Christ consciousness. Every time you say Jesus, you're saying Hail Zeus. Jesus. Hail Zeus. That's just one of the lies the Illuminati has put in there to get you to worship darkness. And then the darkness of the Illuminati is like, oh, we're going to make laws to protect you from evil. They're the most evil out there. So, nah, thanks. You can just stop now and leave us all alone. And power corrupts. So I don't say put in a whole bunch of, what are you going to do? Put in a bunch of liberals and conservatives to run things? I'd let Ron Paul run things, but that wouldn't really go over too well. I don't think a lot of people would like that if Ron Paul and Rand Paul were running everything, but I would. That's the only way you're going to actually have a real freedom. None of this liberal conservative freedom where they only want freedom for the people that think like them. Free speech doesn't mean only speech that you believe in, only speech you agree with. No, it means everybody, including the people you don't agree with, because if everyone's not free, then nobody's free. Meh. Keep ascending. I hope I get to meet y'all one day. We can all be together and party and have a good time. Blessings and love, fam.